yeah,
boring.
so more and more hammam, next time you can go for they call it the bar hopping. Now it's a spa hopping, you
Yeah.
go from one spa to another.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong, and we're here today with Kam Su-En, director and founder of Hammam Spa. It's a beautiful Moroccan spa that has 3 outlets here in Malaysia. Let's get Su-En to tell us more about, what is there to offer and what exactly is Hammam Spa. Hi, Su-En.
Well, okay.
Welcome back to HAPA
Yeah.
TV. Really nice to have you here.
Thank you,
for
Jen.
making time.
So hammam is really a Moroccan version of the Turkish bath. We have brought this whole concept into Malaysia 16 years ago. So that's how long.
Was it 16? Has it been 16 years?
16 years.
Jeez, I don't even know. My gosh. The first outlet was opened 16 years ago.
But to think of it, the hammam has been around since before Prophet Muhammad. So we're talking about 1,000 over years before it came to Malaysia.
Okay, but what is the definition of hammam? Is there a meaning to hammam?
Yeah, so hammam actually means spreader of warmth in Arabic, right? So when you enter a hammam room, it's a very delicate warmth. It's not like a steam room. There's actually no steam. Okay. It's not dry heat like a sauna. So it's a very different warmth we're talking about. But over the last 1,000 over years, people have been using the same soap, which is made with olives, right?
For 1,000 over years.
It's the same recipe that's been using.
Okay.
And that soap, in that exact heat and humidity, would sponge up your impurities. So that when we scrub you, you get roughly, about 75 grams of dead skin cells and all that rolling off, right? But that same soap doesn't work in your home because you don't have that heat.
I see. Oh, it has to come with the heat and the temperature.
And the temperature and the humidity.
Okay.
And traditionally, hammams have always been next to a mosque, right? So it's where people go do their ablution before they go for their prayers.
I see.
And I'm very glad to bring it to Malaysia as well.
Right. Yeah. And your first outlet was opened in Publica?
In Bangsa.
In Bangsa.
Yeah.
So Bangsa one is 16 years?
Yeah, 16 years.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Wow, okay. And so what brought you to bring Hammam Spa into Malaysia?
Why
so many spas? Why Moroccan Hammam Spa?
Yeah, actually at that time I was still working in consulting, but I went to Morocco, and when I lay down on the tiles of a hammam room, I thought, I'm just going to bring it back to Bangsa, right?
She wants to bring the whole hotbed to Bangsa. Yes. That was why. Yeah. Wow, okay, so we always talk about entrepreneurship and what inspires a person, right? Yeah. What inspires an owner to start a business. So now we know for Su-En, it was that hotbed.
Yeah, the hot marble tiles. And I thought, okay, great. I'll bring it back to my neighborhood. Then I can go more often, right? But I didn't think of all the machinery behind the heated tiles and all the people and the products that need to come from Morocco. But it's been a journey. It's been a very fulfilling journey.
So all your therapies are from Morocco?
No, the ones doing the scrub are from Morocco, and the ones doing the massages are from Asia.
Right.
And I think what we've managed to do, and in a way that puts us in a better place than other hammams, leading hammams in the world, is that we have married massage therapies with the scrub.
And I was going to ask you,
right?
So in Morocco, when you said that you went to do the hammam and it's next to the mosque, do they have the massage there or it's only the scrub?
So the massage there is what we would in Malaysia not really recognize as massage. It's really applying oil on your body, right?
Okay.
Like long strokes of oil on your body. But we really have such amazing techniques in massage in Asia. So I think what we've done is we've completed the experience of you have a scrub and
Yeah.
it follows on with
The
a
massage.
relaxing massage.
Yeah.
And now I think post-pandemic, you know, it's always nice to have a challenge, but it's put me into another space of thinking how we can move on to embracing the trend of people wanting to build their immunity
Yes.
and to look at spas beyond just relaxation and to look at it from a standpoint of as something essential for their health prevention.
So it's really about wellness
and healing,
rather than just,
right?
Right.
So now it's the time for me to refine the essential oils that we're using, embrace lymphatic massages, all these kind of treatments that will improve immunity.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And you know, we know that during the COVID time, you know, the spa industry has been, well, you know, the first to close and the last to open, right?
Yeah.
It's been tough. So you have, how many outlets did you have when COVID hit?
I had 2 outlets and I was opening the third
The
one
third one,
during the
okay.
pandemic.
So
Yeah.
how was it like? How has it been? I'm sure it must have been really tough on the spa industry.
Yeah,
So
totally.
I mean, where did your Moroccan therapists go? What were you doing during that time?
Well, I knew that my critical staff, to be honest, would be the therapists, right? But I only managed to save the Moroccan therapists. I had to convert them to be chefs. So we started an online Moroccan catering service. You know, it's really had to break my own boundaries and like go into F&B to keep them occupied. But I sadly didn't do enough with the Asian staff. So when we reopened after the pandemic, I had no massage therapist.
Right.
I didn't even have a GM or an accountant. Right? So everyone had a different idea of their life purpose and work, right? So I only had my Moroccans left. Right. But I always believe you can build, same how I built it from nothing, I can start again.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah. That's why, you know, this year we just say, you know, for the HAPA Awards, we really want to honor entrepreneurs, you know, and operators, whether it's hospitality, you know, hotels, spa, or restaurants. The awards for resilience, because I cannot imagine really, you know, a big outfit like that, you know, with 2-3 outlets, with so many staff, and yet you need to pursue on and keep them there, you know, in preparation for you to open again, you know. So I must say congratulations.
Thank you, Jen.
And of course, also congratulations to Hammam Spa and to Su-En, because Hammam Spa has been nominated for the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023 as one of the best spas in Malaysia for the new outlet at Lot 10.
Yes,
right? So
thank you.
let's talk about that outlet, you know, Lot 10. So you were opening it in the middle of pandemic. You had to put a stop to it. And then you continued with it. So what is different there? What, you know, and why did you open the third outlet? Why in Lot 10? Yeah, so Su-En has one at BV2,
Yes,
right? Bangsa Village 2,
and Public
Mall and Publica Mall, and then, you know, eventually one in KL. But why in Lot 10?
Lot 10 because my Japanese landlords are amazing.
Oh, okay.
And you know, too, when I was really stressed during the pandemic, they sent me some shopping vouchers. So I thought,
wow, that's
and,
nice.
And they constantly reassured me that this is a partnership. Okay. We're in it together.
Right.
Right. And I thought that was just such a beautiful thing. And we continue to have that relationship. Right.
Were you in the midst of building it when COVID hit? Were you
I just
halfway?
started.
You just started.
Yeah, I just started. And we did work where we could. And on top of that, well, the whole idea for Lot 10 was that I wanted to embrace the Turkish architecture more. So if you can see, we almost have the entire collection of Leila Manchari's Isnik tile panels.
Yes.
And Leila Manchari was the head designer of Ms, and she died during the pandemic. So these tile panels are actually done in collaboration between Ms and the Turkish government. So we're very glad to have the collection
Very
at our
nice,
spa.
nice. It's beautiful. If you haven't been to Hammam Spa at Lot 10, I strongly recommend that you do. You know, it's beautiful. I was just there. It's like, wow, it's mind blowing. You know, although she said can't take pictures inside, but you know, you can't resist. It's so beautiful. I do some snapshots of how it looks. But really, tell us more. Tell us more about the spa.
Yeah, so
at Lot 10.
in
what
terms
you
of
have
the
to
spa
offer.
treatments, we also are able to, with a higher price point, introduce more exotic massage oils, right? For example, we can bring in precious oils like labdanum, blue lotus, oils that I don't think any spa in the world is using because they are your more expensive oils. But they are also the kind of oils that have been used in hammams since, like, you know, Cleopatra's times, in the Roman baths.
Right.
So it's really to revive all these ancient precious oils into that spa setting as well.
Is it available at BV2 and
No.
Publica, or only at Lot 10?
Only at Lot 10.
Right.
Yeah.
So is on Lot 10 you're more exclusive and premium outlet?
In terms of our products, definitely. Yeah. So for example, even body masks, you know, we are able to use saffron and honey, and it's a bit of a playground for us to experiment with other products, other medicinal herbs as well.
Right. So for those who have not been to Hammam, is it a progression? Do they go to BV first and then to Lot 10? I mean, you know, I've been to all three, but how would you recommend? I mean, what's different in BV? What's different in Publica? And what's different in Lot 10?
I would say that, I guess, Isetan maybe would offer you a bit more privacy. And also the products used are of a higher quality.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
But the
if
treatment, everything is about, it's the same.
It's
right?
roughly the same.
Yeah. Tell them about the scrub.
So the scrub,
I don't know how much you want to tell them, but you know, tell them about the scrub.
But I think what's interesting about our spa is that, and I was very thankful because after the global pandemic, there's been this sense of global unhappiness and loneliness, right? And I think where our spa really differs from all other spas is that we offer a communal spa experience. We're not about a solitary spa experience. So most of our customers come in with their sibling or parent, or they come in a group to celebrate special occasions or with their partner, right? And I think we continue to be a relevant platform to address that loneliness.
That's true. That's
right?
true.
So we continue to provide a platform for people to build connections and to take care of their wellness as well.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that part where, you know, I think in the, you know, the one like in Publica, you have the bath area, the scrub bath area where you have 4, you can actually take up to 4. And it's really fun because I went there with a couple of friends and, you know, you talk and you laugh and it's very different from the traditional spa where you're all alone, like you say, solitary. And then of course, the scrub is a different experience altogether at Hammam. It's not just a normal body scrub. Oh my, I'm not going to tell you more, but you really need to experience that part of,
because you actually see the dead skin cells rolling off, right? Like, so it's not like a turmeric scrub where nothing comes out.
Correct.
So you're not sure, okay, did it really exfoliate or not?
That's right. But I think, you know, Su-En, the scrub is one thing, but the experience of that hammam scrub, you know, where you get to, you know, someone bathing you and washing your hair and it's that whole experience that's just not, you know, you can't get that anywhere other than the Hammam Spa, you know, and that makes it really special. Great presents to be given as a gift, you know, to a couple who's getting married or even to, you know, for birthdays and all. I think Yes,
Yeah.
really.
We do
Very
a lot
nice.
of gift
Yeah.
vouchers, and we continue to be a place of choice for hen parties, post-board meeting parties.
Oh,
Yeah,
post-board meeting parties? Okay. Scrub yourself away. Yeah, scrub
So
yourself away.
and that's because even in Isetan we can open up the hammam doors, so we are able to cater for groups of
Right.
people, and I think there's this trend where people want to connect with others.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Is it like going to hot springs together and jumping into hot springs together?
Yeah. And even in New
it?
York, there's a spa called the Other Ship, right?
Yeah.
Which is really their main premise is the fact that you can connect with other people, and in the hammam you are able to talk to your therapist.
Yeah.
It's not a quiet treatment where
Yes.
you can't have that conversation.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
and you laugh. I tell you, you laugh a lot in the bar, and you can hear people laughing, and that's
Yeah.
really fun, to have a spa that you don't need to sort of shush, but yet enjoying it. Yeah, it's really wonderful.
And I also, over the years realized how important we have been in the relationship between the therapist and the customers. So some people come to us like after a parent's death, or for whatever they're going through, and because they're able to talk to the therapist, so it's to celebrate happy events, it's for people who are grieving. There's so much more than just doing a relaxing treatment. But now my focus really is to see how we can leverage on making it more beneficial towards your health.
Right.
So focusing on like detox or the immune boosting elements, things like that. Yeah.
So what's going to be new in 2023 for your guests, for your customers, those who've been and not been to hammam? What's going to be the new? Is there going to be anything different with the guests, with the journey, with the experience, and what's there to offer?
Yeah, I think like for the last 1,000 years, the same treatment will be offered. However, there will be refinements, for example, in the plants and essential oils that we will be using, and to actually come up with really quite health regenerating and healing kind of treatments. So I will be exploring more lymphatic drainage massages and respiratory boosting essential oils to incorporate into our treatments.
That's beautiful. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So what's going to be the future for hammam? Are you going to have your own hammam wellness city? Hammam wellness city, wow, or some sort. What's going to be?
Well, I guess the dream is always to take something global, and that's just a personal challenge.
Nice.
And that would be a nice thing to achieve.
Any more new outlets for hammam?
Yes, actually looking at exploring.
Oh, so yeah, so more and more hammam. Next time you can go for they call it the bar hopping. Now it's a spa hopping. You go from one spa to another.
Yeah, one particular potential would be in near a rainforest. So that's quite interesting, because then it becomes an outdoor hammam experience where I can bring in elements of forest bathing, things like that. Yeah.
How nice, right? How nice to be in a wellness business.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Look at her. She's always in this, when she speaks, she's like in this wellness city, with this wellness wonderland, and always calm and yeah. So it's okay. I will stick with her. I think when I want something calm, I just go to Hammam Spa. Yeah. So what's your last message to the audience?
I guess I don't really know.
Go visit Hammam Spa.
I would just like to thank everyone for their support. We have been so lucky all these years with everyone's support.
Yeah, and I must say that, before my first hammam visit, I've been told that, you need to go to Hammam Spa. It's really nice. They have this bath, they have this thing, and like, what? Well, it's a scrub, it's a scrub, right? You think. But no, let me tell you that when I went for my first one, it's like, wow, now I know what people talk about when it comes to Hammam Spa. So if you love spa, well, you're going to have at least one experience, at least one at Hammam Spa, for
Thank
sure.
you, Jen. Yeah, many people also tell us that it's about the best that they have tried all around the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
you know, it took a lot to bring it to this level.
Yeah, it's really nice. But congratulations, Sue-En,
Thank
really.
you, Jen.
Congratulations. That's been, you know, really, you know, one of the greatest spa, I must say, you know, in tourism, as far as tourism destination spa is concerned for Malaysia, definitely my vote, you know, is Hammam Spa for Malaysia. So you have to visit. I'm going to go more. So, and I'm
Thank
going to
you.
catch up with Sue-En after this. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sue-En. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you, Jen.
with us. Yeah, and thanks so much for following HAPA TV on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. More stories coming your way, and we'll catch you again soon. Yeah, cheers. Thank you.